Hello, everyone. My name is Eric Boyle, and I am with the School of Hospitality here at MSU Denver. Just look out the window right there, and we're right there. But more specifically, I'm with the Day Leadership Academy. The Day Leadership Academy was started by Frank and Gina Day. How many people are familiar with Frank Day? Several of you? So Frank Day was a very prominent restaurateur here in the Denver area. He started in the 1970s with a little hot dog stand up in Fort Collins. And over the decades, he ended up owning and managing over 80 hospitality and restaurant concepts. And, Frank and Gina, during Frank's time, not only was hospitality, obviously elevating the hospitality concept in Denver important, but also what was a vision of his was making sure that his teams, his employees were taken care of, as Jody was talking about, in her first presentation. And so Gina and Frank had a passion of making sure that their employees could extend and continue their education and not have to go back to school full time. So back in 2019, Frank and Gina Day started what is called the Day Leadership Academy. And so how many of you are familiar with the Day Leadership Academy? Even less. All right. So after today, I hope to connect with a lot of you because the Day Leadership Academy, if you think about the School of Hospitality, for students, the Day Leadership Academy is for you all. The Day Leadership Academy was created to help individuals like yourself, small business owners with teams, to come up with solutions, to come up with education so that you, your teams, your business continue growing and continue that education. So we do things such as online classes, we have leadership classes, customer service. We're actually rolling out a class on AI as well in hospitality. But then we also do a lot of in-person classes for you all. We do things on food safety and alcohol handling and proper vending of alcohol. So we want to get out and work with you all. Our mission is to be a resource for you all, small business owners, to help your teams grow. So again, as Jody was talking about, we want to help them grow in their roles, maybe not in title, maybe not in pay, but how can we help them grow in those leadership skills, those management skills? How can we help your teams improve in their customer service skills on that service recovery side, right? Those are things that don't cost you as much money, but can really elevate your service. And so, whether it's today or next week or in the next month or so, I look forward to catching up with a lot of you and having you approach us and say, here's things that we need help with, because we're here for you. We were funded, and our mission is to help the hospitality community. So we want to hear from you all what kind of services, what innovative things we can create for you, whether it's helping on food menu pricing, or is it, vendor contract negotiations. Sorry for some of the vendors that are here. But how can we help you all become better business owners and help your teams? And that's why the School of Hospitality and the Day Leadership Academy were so excited about being sponsors of today's event, because community is that focus. And what you guys are doing today in terms of learning, helping your teams grow, helping yourselves grow, that's exactly what the DLA wants to do as well. So that's the Day Leadership Academy, but more exciting than that is I want to introduce Ziah Orion, who is the founder and CEO of DeepGem. And DeepGem is an AI consulting firm, and he's going to talk obviously a lot more about it. But it's a consulting firm that was started back in 2021 that's worked with several different industries, whether it's the medical industry, whether it's e-commerce, whether it's the hospitality industry. And he helps businesses, small business owners like yourselves, identify how can they use AI, but really, how can they leverage that AI to go solve problems so that you can go focus on your businesses? And what you're going to hear from Ziah and what has stood out in listening to him speak and doing research about him is his collaboration, right? A lot of consultants will come in and they'll create solutions and they'll roll them out for you, but they won't really take that time and sit down and understand what your problems are and what you're really trying to solve. And Ziah and his team, it's the exact opposite. Their focus is on collaboration first, really understanding the problems, and then creating the solutions, not coming to the table with the solutions already in their heads. And I think, interesting, in doing research about Ziah and hearing him speak, what has impacted him and what has really influenced his leadership style is the fact that he has traveled to over 50 countries around the world. He has 2 black belts in martial arts. He's a graduate of MSU Denver, right? He was a consultant for a prestigious consulting firm, KPMG, and he earned the honor of top consultant, the top 1% consultant of the year one year. And I think it's all those life experiences that he brings to his new company to really inform how he actually works with his companies that he works with and not just for them. So with that, please join me in welcoming Ziah.
Thanks so much. Hey, everybody. How are we feeling? Should we maybe stand up for like 5 seconds? Move our bodies for a second? Yeah. A little shake. You know, we've been sitting for a little while. Love it. Okay, I promised a presentation of 10 minutes, so let's sit down and let's get rolling. How many people are currently using AI today? That is almost everybody. How many people think AI will impact the restaurant industry over the next 5 years? That is, I think, everybody. Great. Well, my presentation today is intended to give you practical use cases in your business. So you can use these today. You can actually follow along with this deck. This deck is not only a presentation, but a guide. I have all of the different prompts that I'll be using in these videos at the end of this deck, and I'll send it to all of you so you can use it yourselves. Okay. So, my girlfriend is really, really passionate about me talking about Claude and its ethics, so I'll spend 30 seconds talking about this. I think it's really important. AI is becoming good enough where it's not only what is the best model, but what model do you choose to support? And I think it's important that we consider ethics in AI, and I have found that Anthropic, the parent company of Claude, is a much more ethical company at times than ChatGPT and OpenAI. That said, I think OpenAI does great stuff, but for me, I find that B Corps, social entrepreneurship are very important, so I recommend try Claude. A quick tip to those of you who are already using AI, talk to it. Not many people actually use the voice features. I highly recommend you do that, and again, you can try all of this tonight. So, this is already changing our industry. 80% of people are increasing their spend within this industry on AI, and we're finding that 60% of them are saying that the customer is benefiting from those investments. And the biggest thing that I want to highlight here on this slide is many people are uncertain about a future with AI. How many people think that AI is going to be a positive impact on the future? How many people think it's going to be a negative impact? Yeah, it's about split. I think that where we put our energy is really important on this subject. Where focus goes, energy flows. And if you focus on the negative, you're going to have a negative relationship with this technology that is going to become part of this industry no matter what. I highly recommend you take a positive perspective on it because it can genuinely positively impact your business. So let's talk about how you can use it. So many people in the food and beverage space redesign their menus 3 to 4 times a year, if not more. Let's make this count. So, super simple what I'm doing here. I'm using a restaurant menu from a company that I first worked for. It's called 5280 Burger Bar. I worked there while I was at MSU for a little while. I took a screenshot of their menu. I pasted in this prompt. So again, I told you this is a practical guide. You'll get all 3 of these prompts at the end of this presentation. But all I did was I copy and pasted that prompt and a picture of the menu. I waited 90 seconds. 90 seconds later, I got an interactive web application that showed me the price of my burgers, my competitors, how I compare, and even gave me some insights on how I could adapt my menu to be more competitive in my marketplace. And I can get really fun with it. I can make it more like a steakhouse type menu if I want to redesign my menu. I can make it more of like a street corner, street art type of thing. Or if you want to get really funky with it, you can make it superhero themed. Whatever you want to do. Okay, second use case. This use case has a high opportunity for you to make tens of thousands of additional dollars in your business, so I want you to pay attention. So let's make your food look even more delicious in 5 minutes. Here is a photo from that same restaurant that I used to work at, 5280 Burger Bar. This was uploaded by a customer. And all I'm doing is I'm taking that photo, I'm throwing it into Claude, I'm taking this prompt, which you'll have access to, I'm throwing it right into, I'm in Gemini here. That's an important distinction. For videos and for photos, I recommend you use Gemini. I throw that prompt in there, that photo, and suddenly my food looks much more delicious. Why does this matter? This matters because it will significantly impact your online sales with things like Uber Eats. Based off of some industry reports and some research that I did, I found that companies that have photos, and especially good photos of their food, get 70% more orders. And this actually translates to, for an average restaurant, $40,000 in new revenue. And because this can be potentially more profitable, this can equate to up to millions of dollars in top-line sales in person in your restaurant. So I highly recommend that you improve your photos. You can have your front-of-the-house person do it. You can have somebody do it in 5 minutes. It's crazy how easy this is and the impact it has on your company. Last one. So you may not have actually touched your OpenTable account for many years. I found that another company that I used to work for, Pachi's Pizza, delicious, deep dish, had not touched their OpenTable in a little while. So again, I took my deck, I pasted this in, and it will ask me, okay, what is your OpenTable account for Pachi's Pizza? You'll see I go ahead and I go over to Pachi's Pizza, I grab that URL, I throw it in there. That's all I did. I waited 90 seconds, and again, I get a full web application that is showing me not only how can I improve it, but what are my strengths and weaknesses of my OpenTable account, what are some basic things I can do to drive more revenue, and really put butts in seats for my restaurant. It even comes up with a 30-day and I think an ongoing plan for this. So again, my intention here is to be practical and useful for you all. Here are 3 prompts you can use today to positively impact your business. We will send this out afterwards. Feel free to take photos if you want. And I'll give a little shout out to a community I'm a part of called the Let's Vibe community. The founder, Danny Newman's here. He started a company called Switchboard. And we talk about AI every Wednesday, 5 to 7. You can search for it at ID345. It spells ideas. And we'd love to talk to you more about this. So give this a try today. That's me.